I get this like a lot and I'm just like, es tut mir leid, vergessen. Ich habe 2 Kindern hier. Was soll ich denn machen? Ich bin nicht so schnell. Call me weird, you guys. I am filming on my floor and it's not because I don't have chairs. It's because, I don't know if you guys ever watch YouTube videos where you're just like, oh, they have the same background all the time. You know, I just don't want to watch them anymore. I'm not going out today to show you guys around Germany. So I thought maybe I'd just switch it up here. You can take a look at what my Kalexregal looks like. As if not everybody else in Germany already has a Kalexregal. If you have not met me yet, you probably think I'm pretty strange. But my name is Jenna. I am a Canadian. I've been living here in Germany since 2014. Over here on this channel, you will find all the information you need to know about moving here to Germany. I've got a really awesome checklist you can check down below that is free. Otherwise, you can get more information on lifeingermany.com, but here on this channel, I share all of my stories. And today, my story is I have been living here for almost 9 years, and believe it or not, I still do a number of things quite wrong. Those damn foreigners. As an immigrant here in Germany, I have to admit there are a few things that I still don't do correct. Partly due to ignorance, being naive, and just having baby brain all the time. I still write the date wrong. I still don't show up to appointments because I get the date wrong. Let me tell you, in Canada, we write it month, date, year. In Germany, we write it day, month, year. If you have this problem just like me, the only way I can ever fix it is by asking myself what makes more sense. It's the right way in Germany. Smallest time frame to largest time frame. So day is the smallest, and then a month is a larger time frame, and then a year is an even larger time frame. Similarly, I also get this 24 clock wrong. I still have my 12-hour clock on my phone because I grew up like that. It's not changing. I can't do the 24-hour clock. It is embarrassing, yes, because I look at the clock when I'm out and I see someone else's 24-hour clock and I'm like, okay, 16 o'clock, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 o'clock. Does anybody else do that or is it just me? Also, maybe this is an ignorance coming out in me, but I still wish people happy birthday before their birthday. I still give them presents before their birthday. And you've heard me talk about this happy birthday topic before, and that it's taboo or bad luck, I don't know, to wish people happy birthday before their birthday or to celebrate it before their birthday. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like Germans, like they think too far into it and now they've thought themselves so deep into it that they can't go back. And I'm not into it, so I'm just like, happy birthday, here's your present. I guess you can hold it and not open it in front of me because that's what we do in Canada. We open it in front of people. But sometimes in Germany, people don't open it. Anyway, if you don't want to open it, don't open it. Just open it after your birthday. But I can't change my traditions. It's so frustrating because I wrap presents like months in advance. I get so excited to give it to them. You're gonna see them 2 days before their birthday, and then you know, because you have kids at a busy schedule, you're not gonna see each other for 3 more months. I'm just like, just take it. You don't need to open it in front of me. I don't care anymore. I also say du instead of sie. Du is the informal way of addressing someone and sie is the formal way of addressing someone. There's also a lot of like rules, like if they're older than you or if it's your boss or someone you don't know in a professional setting maybe. I don't know. Ask a German. I do get scolded about this mostly by the elderly population. It's not because I'm being ignorant or I'm trying to be ignorant. It's because I just am really bad at grammar. Hard truth. There you have it. I suck. I suck at German grammar. And if I'm being honest, I kind of dabble every now and again in learning the German language, but for the most part, I've kind of just told myself, you know what? My son is 4 years old. Next year, he's going to be a Vorschulkind, which he's very excited about. And the year after that, he's going to be in the Grundschule. So I think I'm just going to wait and learn with him about all this grammar and just like do his homework with him because I find it really difficult to understand. And I think the best way to do this is maybe just to learn it as my child is learning it and hope that it helps. But yeah, so when I'm out and about, like unless I really tell myself, okay, Jenna, switch to Z, I will switch to Sie, but then like halfway through the sentence, there will be some sort of like du or like form of du put in the sentence. I'm trying to get better at it. I really am. It's just really frustrating, as I'm sure you can imagine. I understand though pretty much everything somebody says to me. I have business meetings for clients here on YouTube, also in a German language. However, there are many different dialects here in Germany, which means accents can differ significantly. There are also, I don't know why, but a lot of mumblers in German. Like within my family and friends, I can count on both hands, you know, how many mumblers we have. There are probably maybe, I don't know, 5% of the people that I know I just don't understand. Like I pretend that I understand them because I feel bad that I don't understand them, because yes, it's my fault, but it's also their fault a little bit, you know, like I am foreign, so you do kind of still have to talk to me like I'm not so smart. When you mumble or when you have a thick accent, I don't understand you, and the bad thing that I do is I still pretend that I do understand you in hopes that I'm somehow gonna get back on track in this conversation. 9 times out of 10 I fail, and then I'm just like ja, das stimmt. A few more things here. I still engage in small talk. I know Germans are not very good at it because they're just like, how's the weather, you know, like why do we need small talk in Germany? But sometimes I just like it. Like sometimes it just puts a smile on my face. Like when I go to the bakery and I'm like, I'll have ein Rosinenmöbchen, ein Croissant, ein Fitnessbrötchen und ja, wie geht's dir? Also, macht ihr was Schönes dieses Wochenende? You know, like, yes, it's strange and yes, I should not push it on people, but at the same time, like sometimes if you just ask one question in Germany, I have to admit, people are nice. Like they get closer to you, and then the next time you come in, they're like, oh, hey, how are you? You know, I like that. We've talked about tipping before, and that being significantly different than in Canada, where we pay 15 to 20%. Here in Germany, you pay around 10%. Sometimes you just like round up the bill. So like 32 euros, you'll round it up to 33 euros. I might go a little bit higher than that, but I still over tip people, and I do that intentionally because I just love the look on their face when you over tip. And it's not because I have money to spare, I don't, but if I am choosing to go out, I like making people happy, and I usually over tip just a little bit. Like I'm not 20%, I'm not a crazy Canadian. I'm a little more Germanized than that. Of course, you have to be a nice server in order for me to over tip for a German standard. And the last thing, which is super random, but people always get very upset with me by, especially now that I have children, I forget to put this like Warentrenner, you know, the like thing after you finish putting your groceries on the belt and then you put this thing behind it to separate. We have them in Canada too, and yes, you can put it on by yourself, but sometimes I just forget, and it's just like a big deal here. Like in Canada, it's not that big of a deal. If you forget, the next person in line will just grab it and put it down, or sometimes we don't even use it, we just leave a gap, you know, so that the cashier knows. But in Germany, I've been like scolded at for forgetting to put it in between, or like I get this like a lot, and I'm just like, es tut mir leid, vergessen. Ich habe 2 Kindern hier. Was soll ich denn machen? Ich bin nicht so schnell. I don't do everything right here. There's still a significant number of things that I still do wrong here. What about you? Are you a foreigner living in Germany? Do you do anything wrong still? Let's chat down below. Thank you all for listening to my rants time and time again. Wie immer, vielen, vielen lieben Dank und bis später.